welcome to another episode of PotatoTown. This is season 2, episode 6. And last episode, we beat the Ender Dragon a bunch of times and made an Enderman farm for the server. And also, we started to work on a Nether Hub. And in this episode, we are going to continue working on our Nether Hub. And hopefully, actually, I want to go back down there to the Nether, but hopefully, we're going to be able to finish it out in this episode. As you guys can see, we have been doing a lot of work on our nether area. So we have completely dug out our area and now we lit it all up so that there would be less spawning, although there's still some spawning. There's a road that goes all the way around and also looks like the sidewalk has been finished, although that little bit needs to be swapped out. And then we have kind of started to make a little mock-up of different buildings, and we're going to try to cover up all this stuff with blue wool to make a nice blue sky in here. We're not entirely sure what we're doing in the center yet, but here we have marked out for all the portals. And like over here, I think this is the shopping area. So we got to move all the portals down. And I also marked out stuff like this. This is a tunnel that leads to Silver Runner's old house. I think over here, yep, is where the tunnel or train station is going to be that leads to both the end, or the stronghold that has the end portal in it, and then Amethyst Sky's portals along with Crimson. So we're gonna keep working on this. I got to swap out some of this deep slate for stone slabs. It's more sidewalk look, and I actually ran out of stone slabs a little bit in, but I'm gonna have to get some more stone slabs and then I will finish. Whoop! I'll finish that later. So now we finished all the moss carpet placements and we've started to work on some of the buildings. So this is a building that I made and it's yellow. It's got some honey and glow lights behind it to light up the windows, make it look like it's all lit up. And this is a building that is going to represent our main base, which we'll be building in the next episode. So it's got a lot of stone bricks and also a copper roof that's going to oxidize. It won't stay like that. And then all these other buildings off to the right are going to be just like the kind of format that we're going for. You can see we made a whole lot of them. And we've also filled in a lot of the sky. Well, not a lot, but a little bit of the sky. We have a lot more to fill in. So that'll be a huge project because it's taking a whole lot of wool, and we're going to have to AFK at our wool farm and get all the light blue wool that we need. So this is the train station, and this has one of the tunnels, one that leads to the end portal. Well, the stronghold that has the end portal in it, and so right there's the nether portal that leads to the stronghold, and now we have a nice, safe way to get to the Enderman farm that we made in our last episode. So we're gonna keep working on different tunnels. I think we still have to build Sky's tunnel and a tunnel over to Silver Runners, but yeah, we're gonna just keep working on different buildings, and we gotta patch up those holes and fill in the sky with blue wool. But we're gonna keep working on buildings and tunnels for now, and we'll just keep getting this project finished. So I know we just left the train station, but this is actually going to a different part of the train station. This is the ice boat road that I just made for Silver Runner's house, and Peachy helped me dig out the area and lay down the ice. She actually gathered up all the blue ice for it. So I'm going to expand this out, and then I'm going to test it out for the first time, and then we're going to go ahead and decorate it and add some finishing touches after the fact. But first time test going now. So this is way faster than flying, and I think that it's definitely worth it for how far out the farming area Silver has is. And then he'll be able to get back and forth a lot quicker and not have to rebuild all of his farms in a different area. It's more convenient. So yeah, this was a success, I think, and now we just gotta decorate it and make it all safe. Alright, so I've added something to the ice boat road. This is an automatic boat catch and dropper system. So all these hoppers will feed into this dropper with boats. You just ride into the cactus, it'll break the boat. The hoppers will pick up the boat and feed it into this dropper. So it'll just drop in kind of like this. But then if you want a boat, you can just press this button, it'll pop right out, lay it down, and then off you go. The far side is a little bit weird just because it's a short ways before you start going. So I'm probably just going to turn around. So we're heading back now. And we're going to run into that cactus eventually. Alright, just like that. And the boat ended up in there. Alright, so we actually got a new member to our realm. His name is PotatoTown. And we took a little bit of a break from the Nether because it was kind of getting a little bit grindy and old for most of us working on it. And so we took a little bit of a break and we were just playing Minecraft together, having fun. And so here's a couple of clips of some stuff that we did to welcome PotatoTown to the server and just having fun. So right now we're underneath PotatoTown's house, and I'm just going to show you what we made for him. We made him like this little man cave area. It's not completely filled in yet, but over here is something I'm working on. It's a shooting range, and this is a timer hopper clock set up to dispense some armor stands. You can see all the lines that go to the dispensers, and all these are going to be filled up with some armor stands. Now underneath, I'm going to show you some more redstone. It's hooked up to the hopper clock is hooked up to a randomizer that will send out a pulse, and then you can get one of three outputs. So it's going to randomly select one of those dispensers based on the signal strength and going into this decoder, and then it's going to shoot out a signal, and then it's going to turn on to the dispenser, and then only one of them will pop up, and it's going to be hopefully somewhat even and random. That way you don't know where the next target's going to be coming from. So I'm going to cover all this up, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. Alright, so now I've got it all covered up. I got some moss carpet so you can't see where the dispensers are. I'll turn it on, and I'll start shooting them. So now they're breaking when you shoot them with the arrow, and then there's hoppers that will pick them up and load them back into the dispenser. So it should, unless they land directly on top of the dispenser, reload. That one didn't fire for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there, but there you can see it worked again. I'm just trying to get this third one to pop up, and it doesn't want to, but again, it's random, so there we go. So this third one just popped up. And if you want to increase the speed, what you can do is just go into the hopper, take out some of the items so it's a quicker clock. And now, as you guys can see, it's moving a lot faster, and it's a lot harder to shoot the targets. And if you don't shoot the target in time, it's going to stack up armor stands on top of each other. Then after we revealed the cave to PotatoTown, then we installed this redstone elevator, and it goes down into it, and so he can have access without falling down or running in circles. So I think this are pretty cool, but also a little impractical if you have to go down all the way to like deep slate level, which is why there's a drop uh, and an elevator. But yeah, so now you just come out here, and then you actually are coming out of the big screen for the movie theater area that we made. And so up here we also have a nice little lounge and a aquarium. There's a little bar back there, and there's a uh, arcade area. So he can put a emerald in here, and I put another randomizer in there to uh, basically spit out other emeralds or dirt, and that's a lot of fun. And that was nice to try to make, and so it's got a filter in there so it only accepts emeralds. But then I made this little claw machine, looks good, and then this arcade thing too. So, and then that pretty much does it for all the cave portion. Now we're gonna go and try to take on a woodland mansion. So we're gonna see if we can avoid dying too many times. Let's go.
I shall claim this area as a death zone. This is where we shall all die.
No, no.
I'm not gonna die.
Guys.
These are very hard hitters. Honey, do you have an extra chest plate? Oh, actually, no, I'm right back. Oh!
Oh, there's skeletons as well! They're everywhere.
At least we're gonna be on top of the building, I guess. Oh, no! Okay, girl, come back! You're just on top of the building. Oh, okay. Please, sir. Wow, there's so many of these guys right now. Oh, look in this room, guys. This is a fun room.
Hang on, I'm getting all my stuff.
I was gonna say this is a fun room with all this stuff. Oh, chicken.
Yeah!
Something else up here, guys.
That's a weird, like, mini staircase. Wow.
Secret staircases.
Well, you know, maybe
Stop! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That was so alarmed.
This is the weirdest staircase.
Wait, what?
Did we just go in a circle?
Oh,
We did just go in a circle.
wow, that was cruel and unusual.
It's really funny.
It
It just went up and down and up and down.
Oh no, Anna, I shot you! Oh no!
Ah!
This is the second time I've died!
Wow, he's running really fast. Got him. Next, we decided to all fight a wither. It was a lot of fun. I actually got the achievement for the first time for spawning the wither because every other time that we'd spawn it, I was too far away to actually get that achievement, even though I killed both of the other withers that have been killed on the server so far. So we're fighting it out in the open, which was both challenging and fun, because now he can fly when I'm trying to fly away from him, which unfortunately it targeted me for like the whole first half, so I was just trying to fly away so I could stop the withering effect. And then afterwards he eventually started going on other people, and then I could actually start hitting him. But yeah, we got him down to almost half health, and then he healed all the way back up, and then we had to shoot him again. And so now he's on somebody else, and I can actually try to fight him. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we got another wither star to make into a beacon for PotatoTown. So overall, it was pretty successful, and it was a nice break from working on the Nether. Just used up my totem.
I use my totem too.
I didn't have it.
Yeah, kill me anyhow, might as well hurt
Nope,
him.
we got him.
Sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough of a break from the Nether. Now I think we just need to grind it out and finish it. And we're just going to jump into some time lapses, and then I'll show you the finished product. Alright guys, we did it. We completed our Nether Hub. So, this is what it's looking like now. As you can see, it's quite a large area. It's probably about, I don't know, about 100 blocks squared. And we have all these buildings along the outside. So they create this kind of city feel, and this is like a nice park in the center. So as you guys can tell, this is our portal right here. And it kind of represents our home. There's a shopping district. That's Dessa's mansion portal. That is Tatitude's house. Nice little graveyard here for all of our deaths. That is our new home location, which we'll be working on next episode. And then I think that's Dessa's new home portal, which she hasn't started working on that yet. We have a piggy bank building. And then we've also decorated all of our tunnels. So this is actually the tunnel that leads to the Nether Fortress. So we used Nether brick to kind of decorate it. And Peachy came up with the design for the walls. And all of our tunnels and room are spawn proof so that nothing can spawn in here, which is really nice. And that's kind of the point of having a Nether hub, is to make it a safe area that looks nice. So we made it into this like nice matrixy, like false living security area, so that we can just pretend like the Nether isn't all that bad. But then if you go and look up into this window, you can see out into it still, and that's our tunnel out there. But yeah, so I think that it turned out really cool, and I'm glad that it's over, because it took a long time to get all this blue wool. We had to make a bunch of light blue sheep and just sear them over and over again. There's many shulker boxes of wool, and it was a good project, but like I said, it was getting really grindy. We needed to take a break for a second and just have some fun. And also, I have plans for back here. I already broke onto the nether roof. Oh. Alright, so I don't know how those guys got up here, but so I already broke through the nether ceiling, and now we have access to the nether roof, so I will make use of that in future episodes. By the way, there's just powdered snow with a carpet there to stop fall damage, so if you didn't know that trick, now you do. But yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this episode today. And now for the verse of the day. It's going to be John 15:2. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes, so that it may bear more fruit. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys like our new Nether Hub. I think it looks really good and turned out really great. But we'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.